At Barca, players were banned from driving their sports cars to training. I do not need a trophy to tell myself that I am the best. I'm not difficult to work with. Trust me. When you buy me, you are buying a Ferrari. If you drive a Ferrari, you put premium petrol in the tank, you hit the motorway, and you step on the gas. I did many stupid things. I made many mistakes, but I learned from everything. I still make mistakes. I still learn from them. Nobody is perfect. I'm like the wine. The older I get, the better I get. I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am. Some things is made by destiny. Yes, other things by hard work, but quality you don't learn. Quality you are born with. My father is from Bosnia, and my mother is from Croatia, but I was born in Sweden. If anything, the children of Paris should be giving me even more money for having the privilege of being in the same city as my incredible quality. And so should David Beckham. Call it a Zlatan donation. I am a guy who likes those who drive through red lights. I'm not someone who feels settled. Who is most deserving of all of the money that I, Zlatan, am paid? The answer is Zlatan. Do you know what I love about hunting? That I am no one in the woods. No one at all. I thought the animals might recognize me, but they didn't. They did not even ask me for any autographs. When you have my confidence, I will do 200 for you. Best player I ever played against. I played against many good players, so I don't know who to keep. I would say Ronaldo the Phenomenal. You never forget where you come from. When I went to Juventus, I was young, but in training, I had legends like Fabio Cannavaro and Lilian Thuram marking me. I had to work hard to get my respect. If I had an ego as big as the Eiffel Tower, would I have won this many collective trophies? I know people like to talk about it, and okay, I'm not going to answer every story, but maybe I will let my collective trophies speak for themselves. I don't know many other footballers who have won as the other footballers who have won much. Do you? Whenever life's at a standstill, I need some action. When I took my shirt off against Cayenne, everybody asked what these new tattoos were. I had 15 removable tattoos on my body. They are the names of real people who are suffering from hunger in the world. You were born as the one you are. I respect the Premier League. Everybody tries to score a great goal, and I'm lucky I have netted a few. When I started to play football, when I was around 15, 16, I remember the players that played on the national team and noticed that it was only typically Swedish guys. Jose Mourinho is a big star. He's cool. If you're too nice, you will just get eaten alive. The football world is not always a nice place. Wherever I go, people recognize me, call my name, cheer me. One time I got dressed in all black Rambo style and took a massive pair of bolt cutters and nicked a military bike. I would love to play alongside Wayne Rooney. He does the running of 2 or 3 players and makes a lot of space. We would be the perfect combination. I think I'm like wine. The older I get, the better I get. I read all the time that people think I'm arrogant. They say I am cocky, a bad character. I had that from a young age, but when they meet me, they say, that image doesn't fit you. I always put myself second. I like to make others happy. Anything that happens in your life was meant to happen. It is your destiny. I was destined to have the life I have now, and I can't have any regrets. Nothing is written in stone, as a career is an unpredictable journey. When people criticize me instead of putting my head down, it gives me energy to do even more. I know I'm good enough. I don't need to show it to you. Either you know who I am or you don't. I always want to become better. If never being satisfied is a problem, then I have it. At least it's a good problem. One thing is for sure, a World Cup without me is nothing to watch. I don't like to talk about myself. If you're different, or you have minimum possibilities, you can still succeed. I am living proof of that. Lionel Messi is awesome. I decide my future. I decide what I want to do. Nobody else. If I decide this will be my last year, maybe it is. If I decide it will be my last contract, I decide that. Nobody else. So I will decide when the moment is the. Never judge a person if you don't know him. Arsene Wenger asked me to have a trial with Arsenal when I was 17. I turned it down. Zlatan doesn't do auditions. People trash talk me. I think I am difficult to satisfy because when I win something, I'm already thinking about the next step, and that is maybe a problem for me. I'm not enjoying the moment. I'm already on the mission to win the next trophy. I am happy in Paris. I'm used to having a camera in my face, but not a camera following me. The way that I open the door for the young people that come from where I come from and that have a different background, that is what I want to be remembered for. My confidence can come back very quickly. I always drive like a madman. That's my hunger. If I start to relax and I lose that, then I had better stop my football. I need that hunger. I still feel I need to do things 10 times better than other players, just to be accepted and to improve myself. I have a big heart. People often write after they finish their career, or they don't play anymore, or they are not any more active. So I say, why do that? And let's do it differently. If I'd gone into Taekwondo, I probably have won several Olympic medals. I'm a guy of 92. I haven't got the physique of someone who can work back and then sprint up front again throughout a match. When you are the invisible man to the head coach, the only option is to head for the exit. I want to be remembered as the football player I was. The private person is nobody's business. When I arrived at Barcelona, I was following a dream, but I now realize sometimes it's better to be content with what you have rather than follow a dream which nearly kills you. An injured Zlatan is a pretty serious thing for any team. Some coaches prefer players who will just do whatever he tells them to. It's like if you're at school with a load of 10-year-old boys and you tell them to jump, everyone will start to jump. But the intelligent boy will ask, "Why should I jump? Why?" That can be difficult for a lot of coaches, and I understand that. I will not look back and say, "I should have played in England." Every player needs a little time to adjust to new teammates and the mentality of the coach when you change clubs. I do love cars. The day I leave Paris is the day I go down a level or quit football. I got a bike when I was little, a BMX. I called it Fido Dido after the tough little cartoon guy with spiked hair. I thought he was the coolest thing ever. I wish anyone in this world could go to his fridge and pick whatever he wants, because the day you open your fridge and there is nothing in it, it is difficult. I had time with my mother, but I really lived with my father. One time he gave all his salary so I could travel to a training camp. He couldn't pay the rent, but he did that. It is nice to know that even David Beckham doesn't have good taste in everything. People are very curious and have written a lot of things about me. Right or not, I never comment on those things because it's not much of my thing to comment on everything that's written about me. I still feel I need to do things 10 times better than other players, just to be accepted and to improve myself.